Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing. Both of these are ready to run four-wheel drive cars. However, I've got a little bit of a regret. So if you are hardcore fans of the channel and you've been here since the early days, you will probably know that two of my favourite short course trucks that I ever owned were actually HBI Blitzes. Now, the HBI Blitz was a fantastic, again, ready to run kit, but I also had their race spec chassis, and I absolutely love that car. Unfortunately, it got discontinued by HBI, therefore spares for it became a little bit harder to find, and yeah, I've taken a step away from HBI, and I quite miss my two-wheel drive short course trucks. These two cars here, as I say, these are four-wheel drive cars, really easy to drive, straight out of the box. Now then, I've recently got my hands on a new short course truck. So here it is, the HBI Jumpshot. What an amazing car this is. So this is the Jumpshot SC for short course, and it is a beautiful shell. I really like that about the HBI cars. Their shells always look so amazing. I like the way the numbers stick out there, the little spoilers, the mud flaps at the back. The detailing is fantastic. It's a really good looking truck. The colour as well. Say, our Pop Along livery is white, yellow, orange to red. We've almost got that here with the lovely effect that they've got with the painting there. So it's pretty much Pop Along livery as it comes. The orange wheels as well. To look at, this car is an absolute stunner, and it's going to look amazing on the track. But this car is also one of the most interesting short course trucks in terms of its layout. So let me just take these off here. So if we actually get under the shell, you will see that this doesn't really follow the formula for most short course trucks. So here we go. We have a really quite unique chassis. Most short course trucks that you will get on the market today will come with almost like a tub chassis, plastic hard chassis, and this is far from it. This has actually got a really interesting design where you have a frame, you've got the front bolted on, the back bolted on, and within the frame we've got this awesome case which encases the battery, the ESC, and all of the receiver and everything in the middle there. Really unique chassis design on a short course truck, and I'm really interested to see how this is going to perform. So the metal frame, again, it's got some quite large areas cut out, so it's not going to be too heavy, but it's also got a good strong structure to it. What I also like here as well at the front, we've got our plastic bumper there, servos positioned way up the front. We have got adjustable turnbuckles for toe in and toe out. It is a fixed lever there for your front camber, so you can't actually adjust the camber on these, but the shocks are fully adjustable, so if I was to turn that, we could get it a little bit higher at the front. Nice size bumper at the back here. I like the way it sort of mounts around this case that goes around the motor, so the motor in this is actually hanging way out the back. It is, as I said before, a two-wheel drive car as opposed to the four-wheel drive cars which I've been running recently. So this actually comes with a brushless motor, ESC, servo, all fitted. It comes ready to run with radio gear as well. And another nice little feature, if we just turn it over here, we've got a little clip that comes out there. We lift this up, and inside there we have got our battery. So the battery is encased like so, and then it just gets clipped in, and that is all inside the metal frame. So that's a really nice feature. What that does mean is you don't actually have to take the shell off in order to change the battery. You can literally just take out one clip and change the battery, really easy. Whereas with pretty much all other short course trucks, you have to take all the body bits out, take it out, insert your battery. Often you have to strap it in, tape it in. Equally, because this is a really narrow chassis, there's enough room for you to get your hand in and just flick the switch, which is here. So again, you're not going to need to be taking off the shell all the time in order to access this, which I think is a really nice feature and makes it a lot easier for the user. So I believe this car can run on 2S and 3S, which is really good. I imagine it's going to be quite a handful on 3S. It's going to be pretty fast. On 2S, most of the cars we run, when we hit them on 2S, they are very drivable, and sometimes going to 3S is just a step too far for the handling characteristics of a short course truck. If you are familiar with the way these cars go round, they do sort of eat up the dirt, bounce around a little bit. They are very fun to drive. When I first saw this design, I was thinking the roll centre was going to be quite high, but actually, do you know what? It doesn't feel too bad. Hopefully on the channel you've seen me build my Pro Spec 2-wheel drive stadium truck. With 2-wheel drive stadium trucks, obviously, again, we've got a lot of weight at the rear, and it does mean sometimes you can have issues with steering at the front. So it might be that we might want to add a little bit of weight at the front here to help it handling on the track. But before we start making changes to the car, I think it's important we literally get it out the box and get it on the road.